another thing what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Welcome to Fresh. I'm Luana, here with the Hipstamatics, jamming a session just for you today. Hope you're ready for a whole lot of fresh, fabulous, and funny. Here's what's coming up next on the show today. Why don't you come on over that way?
While I was at jazz school, I came across Mavis Rivers, and I was so excited that we have a Samoan jazz singer.
Was that on top of it? Wasn't there last time?
It's just a light dusting of cinnamon.
A light dusting of what the hell for? Still grateful.
Keep it funky, keep it funky, keep it funky, keep it funky fresh.
Let me work it. 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 Let me work it.
We're keeping it what?
Keeping it fresh.
And Stand Out 2016. Check it out.
Let me work it. Let me work it.
Let's understand. I'll take the pain. Give me the truth.
I like to look at the audience's eyes. Eye contact with judges too, just to like stare into their soul, something like that.
What's up, guys? We're TNT from Manitoba High School.
The way we keep it fresh on stage is we're inspired by things like this.
I'm Justin Fell, and I'm competing for Marston College in stand-out competition.
I feel like a little child whose life has just begun. You came and breathed a new life into this lonely heart of mine.
I used to believe we were born.
So they create their own crews. There's no audition process for this, and they just spend all their time rehearsing. They choreograph all of their work themselves. We're just there to supervise and give support, and basically it's all up to the kids.
To see the next generation step up and make the level higher than what it was 10 years ago is incredible for us to see.
Never let me down. Oh, it's been a hell of a ride, driving the edge of a knife. Never let you go. Never let me down. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah.
What's up, Fresh?
What's up? So today we're talking about advice for first-time parents.
There are two kinds of parents, first-time parents. The planned, honey, I'm pregnant.
What?
And the unplanned.
Honey, I'm pregnant.
Oh! Is it mine? Planned or unplanned, the secret is don't panic. Panic is the enemy.
Try not to post too many photos on Facebook. Baby scan looks like a topographical map of the South Island. That's your baby's first selfie.
Even if their baby's really ugly as, give it a like.
Even if baby looks like Hillary Clinton, give it a like. If their baby looks like Donald Trump, give him one a woo. Don't give them a ha ha ha. If your friend even goes as far as to do the Demi Moore with the... And if you're not even old enough to know that Demi Moore is the first person to do that, just like it. Send the love.
The gifts don't have to always be for the child.
Really?
Nah. Rosehip oil is really good for stretch marks. Cool storybooks, not boring storybooks.
Fairy tales are great because they can sit right next to the Bible and just be like a whole compendium of stories.
Don't lie to your children. Dad wasn't an astronaut. What?
Why you always lying?
Dad's not a surgeon. Huh?
Where's he been this whole time?
Why does he put on that suit and leave the house every morning?
What?
Make sure they learn their mother tongue and their English.
Make sure they learn the mother tongue and French.
German, Latin.
Wouldn't that be funny? Go to school and they can't speak English, but they can speak Latin.
Don't give your child a stink name, Theophilus.
Theophilus is rad. You know what's not a good name for a baby? Tallulah does the hula from Hawaii.
Benson and Hedges. Bruh. Good luck. Children are a gift. Treat them as such. They're a privilege. You're lucky to have them.
Amen.
What you know, what you know, hey, what you know. Here's what's coming up next on Fresh. What you know.
I don't want to just be the brown girl who sings R&B. I want to just do something different.
Madonna and Mauli up a tree, Kissing.
Pig.
Achoo.
Pikachu.
I just don't know what shoes to get.
Just get any shoes, man. We have to go. Hurry up.
That one. How about that one? Ooh, these ones.
Yeah, whatever. Just hurry up and pick a shoe.
I just want to catch them all.
Welcome back to Fresh TV. You are here with the Hipstamatics. Now it is time for a little bit of my world. 'Cause here I am, baby. Sign, sail, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Sign, sail, delivered, I'm yours. Oh, here I am, baby. And sign, sail, delivered, I'm yours. Let me tell you something about myself. I don't wanna be knowing someone else. No.
I think with a lot of the jazz songs, I resonated with a lot of the messages and the melodies, and it gave me a lot of room to interpret and create with. My mum's always said, if you're gonna sing the song, you gotta sing it with conviction. I did a lot of singer-songwriter with my mum, who is also a singer-songwriter, and her brother, my uncle, is a blues guitarist, so there was a lot of music growing up. I went to Sacred Heart Girls High School in Hamilton. There's only a small group of island girls, but they all loved R&B. I was like, I don't want to just be the brown girl who sings R&B. I want to just do something different.
Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. You give me feeling like I've never, ever known.
I found that in those jazzier songs, it's about your rhythm and it's about the melody and changing it up and using that tone and different kind of tones and textures around your voice. So that's why I think I went for jazz school, I guess.
Hi, I'm Luana Pereira-Dunn and I'll be singing Finally by Fergie.
Man, I got a shock when I got there because it was really hard. It was really, really hard, especially without a theoretical background. I went to music class and me and my teacher would just talk about heaps of other things rather than theory. So I could have learned it, but we just talked about aliens instead. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Martel, who's still there, going hard.
A very exciting singing of Mavis Rivers. Mavis Rivers.
While I was at jazz school, I came across Mavis Rivers, and I was so excited that we have a Samoan jazz singer, and she was the first Samoan to be signed by Frank Sinatra. She's a huge influence for me. And of course, Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, and Sarah Vaughan, and they just became the #1 of my playlist. The Hipstamatics is a soul-powered 10-piece funk band that when they're around, the party is, yeah, it's alive. My mom's #1 karaoke song was Higher and Higher, and when I first saw them, Dylan was singing Higher and Higher, and I was like, this is awesome, I want to be in this band. went and saw the band, and I said, I want to be here and I want to try. And I ended up happened to fall in love with the lead singer, which was not on purpose.
You got me begging you for mercy. Why don't you release me?
It was a whole new way of learning how to sing, which was cool. It was a great challenge, which I can do now. A lot better than I could a year ago.
Drifting down my bloodline, where I find in my heart's deep fire.
So the other week, my cousin was visiting my grandparents here in Cambridge, and the radio was on, because Papa always has the radio on, and 5:31 PI was on, and then my cousin was like, "That's Luana on the radio," and it was Samoa Forever, and my grandparents like, "Oi, is Luana on the radio?" And I'm like, sweet, you know, they'll die happy now because I've made it on the Island channel. Such a beautiful song and really resonates with me, and a lot of his music does because it has that yearning to connect to our Samoan roots. I do a lot of covers right now, but I want to be doing all my originals for that very reason, that I want to tell my own stories, and I have a lot of them, and I'm really excited to just be able to put them down on paper and be able to perform them to people and touch people with my message and other people singing my songs because it resonates with them.
Talofa. My name is Sherelle. And I'm Brianna. We are sisters from the beautiful island of Samoa. And we're here sending you a Polly postcard from New York City. One of my favorite things about New York City that I think is super fresh is that it's an environment that harnesses dreams. Anywhere you go on the streets, there are people singing, dancing. There's so many street artists, people painting, all people from different parts of the country and different parts of the world who all came to New York in pursuit of their dreams. I feel good. One of the freshest things about New York City is the food. So hungry. When we're on the go, our favorite place to stop by were the food trucks. New York has food trucks all over the place, and they all have really amazing food, so definitely a must. This is so much harder than it looks in the movies. It's definitely not like The Notebook. The Notebook is like so smooth. One of the freshest things to do in New York City is to explore Central Park. The city is such a crazy place. There's so much hustle and bustle, so it's so good to get away and to just have some peace and quiet in this amazing preservation of nature. This is the first thing to do, is to hang out in Central Park and pretend like this is your moinga. We hope you enjoyed our Polly postcard from the Big Apple. Keep it fresh.
Stay tuned for more fresh.
With those arms, you are not joking.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, what are they? Legs?
Period. Dad, how do you make a potato?
Or you just plunge in the dirt. Yeah.
But how?
Well, you get a potato and then you bury it. Just get a potato and bury it in the ground. Finish. Period.
Maybe I'm stupid, just a little bit of foolish. The only thing I did wrong was fall in love with a man like you. Stop
Welcome back to Fresh TV. You're here with the Hipstamatics. It is time now for the Fresh Housewives of South Auckland. And something tells me that these ladies are ready to slay.
Oh, Harmony, when I said we couldn't afford to go to your cafe, I wasn't expecting you to bring the cafe to us.
But we're still grateful.
Oh, that's no worry, guys. Okay, 1 cappuccino.
Was that on top of it? It wasn't there last time.
It's just a light dusting of cinnamon.
A light dusting of what the hell for? Still grateful.
Well, firstly, it's a garnish.
Garnish? Doesn't he own our dairy?
No, that's Ganesh. And secondly, it adds a layer of flavour to the coffee.
Thirdly, I didn't ask for it.
Well, fourthly, it burns calories.
Fifthly, do you have more?
Of course I do. Lay, you asked me for a late or a latte whatever, so I thought you might like to try a chai latte.
Why? I already tried a latte. I know I like it.
A chai latte?
Yes, Harmony. I don't need to try any more latte. Gosh, is there a Specsavor for ears? What is it?
It's a chai latte. It's actually like a tea-based milk drink, so...
Malom, I asked for a coffee and she brings a tea.
Oh, a chai. Still grateful.
And I got you guys these double fudged brownies.
Yay!
That's right, air whores.
What did you just call us?
Air whore, it means friend.
Oh, yay.
So, where's hubby?
He's at work.
Is he a welder? Does he wear a helmet? I love it when they go. I bet you he's welding 2 rods together right now. In the singlet. Or nothing.
No, he's a lawyer in town. Yeah, he's working on some treaty stuff at the moment.
Oh, hot topic.
What about you guys? Where are your husbands?
We don't have any.
What?
Speak for yourself. Mine's on a business trip.
With another woman.
Well, how long has he been away?
Fina's 18, so he's been gone around 18 years. But I can't wait to get him back in my arms again so I can choke him.
And with those arms, you are not joking.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, what are they? Legs?
Okay, thank you.
You could, like, scale the Empire State Building with those arms. Am I right?
That's coffee, though.
What about you, Madonna? There must be some tiny toy lurking around.
Nah.
Not even outside your house?
Nah.
Just peeping over the fence?
Oh, I wish. Sadly, no.
Well, why not?
I've got no time for a relationship. I'm really busy, you know.
How about if I set you up with one of my mates?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, a beautiful lady like you shouldn't be on your own. And don't worry, they're all really great. They've got all their teeth and all of their tattoos were done professionally. So
Yay.
Madonna and Mauli up a tree. Kissing.
Eeny, meeny, miny, no.
First comes bourbon, then comes baby.
they've actually got really good jobs.
And then comes phone call from Sif's lady.
I'm sorry, Lay. Excusez-moi, but I reckon you have just crossed a line there.
Oh, did I push a button?
Yeah, you did. And I tell you what, you pushed the wrong button. Because the only button you should be pushing is start.
What? Don't let me catch you on the streets unless you a Pokemon. First off, why they call you Harmony when the sound of your voice is annoying me? It's about to turn up, boil up, girl. Do you smell what Lay's cooking? I'm an OG Southsider, making girls cry for their quarter wheel rider. This the dirty South, it's not made for you rookies. You can get lost with your gluten-free cookies. Take your cafe to the other side. Your gas on E, what? Do you need a ride? Don't let me hear you talking smack again. again. Because the rock is not my husband, it's my middle name. Keep your food kind of eyes to yourself, cause your two front teeth will be missing from your mouth. Hide it up.
Oh, harmony on the mic. Yeah. 2016. Why have you always got to bring up the rock for? Oh, he's such a dick. Calling for the queen, guess it's my turn now. I'ma clean it up, switching housewives to the help. Telling me to go back, this is my land. I'm thorough fresh and you're homebred. Flow so sick, girl, check all the symptoms. I'll end this race, call me Hillary Clinton. Back to your home with your buns and flowers. Crawl back in your shell, cause I got the power. Shellfish, corned beef, girl, that's a letdown. Fresh off the boat, that don't float, said it sink down. You're Titanic, I'm the iceberg, bag. Jack, you're gone like the man you once had. I'ma stop here before I make you gungy. Let it rest in peace, I just murdered you, tonguey. Mic drop, tonguey. That's a funeral in Māori.
It is time to wrap up this jam session for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's freshness. We have one last song for you, but before we go, here's what's up next week.
What's up, it's your boy Kings. And I'm Mikey Mace. And this is what's coming up next week on Fresh.
Never watching TV, no screens, but sunscreen, suntans, and bikini.
Joe the Freshies coming at you from the Kings Cam. What's the freshest thing about you?
My accent. Just a little fast. Sometimes I wish I was an old me.
Keep it fresh.
Thank you for staying fresh with us. I am Luana, and we are the Hipstamatics. Keep it fresh.
Yeah. I've been walking around the block singing sweet soul music. The sound so soothing and it speaks straight to me. Walking around the block singing sweet soul music. It finds a way to take my blues away. I've been walking, singing that same. Oh, I've been walking.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.